On our Cisco router, the show interface command allows us to see what's going on with our interfaces on our router, and as we can see here, the Ethernet on 00 is up, but the line protocol is down. And if we look at that basically means that TCP/IP is running, but there's no good connection to anything at this time. And if you go down here to the packet information, if we ever see any packets on the input errors, the CRCs, the frames, these kinds of things, it usually means a cabling issue, or it could be a speed and duplex mismatch where the router is set to one thing but the computer or switch that's plugged into it is set to another, and they cannot communicate properly. Runts and giants could be cabling issues, but it could also be that the packets are too large, like you're sending video packets when it's not set up for those kinds of frames. Collisions, that is if there's some sort of an interface problem on one of the computers or one or more computers plugged into the switch that's connected to the router. Interface resets, that could be anything from just restarting the device to bringing the interface up and down. If it happens hundreds or thousands of times, then it's likely that the interface is bad. And up at the top we have the MTU size, which is set to the standard 1500 bytes, and we also have the speed, which this is a 10 megabit connection, but you may see faster if it's 100 meg or a gig connection. Down here we see Ethernet 0.1, which is a sub interface, and that's if we have VLANs. We also have a 0.2 as well. And over here we see Ethernet 0.1, which is our other interface. We have two Ethernet interfaces on this particular router, is up. That means that there is another connection plugged into it and it is running. So if we see that it's down, this part is down, that means that there's nothing connected to it, or it's the wrong kind of cable. And if we see if this is down, then that means TCP/IP is not running properly over the Ethernet. You can also type in a no shutdown command in order to keep that from happening.